In big news that's coming in, the Delhi government has given further orders of relaxation now. Electricians, plumbers, water purifier repairing will be allowed to function. In fact, electrical shops and bookstores to also open in Delhi. A significant development this, the Delhi government easing several curbs. Electricians, plumbers, people who are involved in repairing water purifiers, all of them will be allowed to go about their job. Also, electrical shops, bookstores will be allowed to open up in Delhi. This comes after the Delhi government also chose to abide by the MHA order of reopening some shops. Ashutosh Mishra is joining us with more details on this. Ashutosh, there was no clarity really on where the Delhi government stands or what their post-May 3rd plan is. But going by these developments, it looks like they do want to ease curbs slowly and steadily.
Well, as far as the lifting lockdown is concerned, the government is quite sure that this has to be extended, and perhaps why the government has not been able to take any such decision, as the review is underway, and perhaps today or maybe tomorrow there will be a review meeting largely to decide the further plan of action. As far as giving certain relaxation is concerned, remember there is already MHA guidelines to permit standalone shops, and particularly be it the barber shop, be it the bookstore. There are these shops which are located in particular pockets, not in a huge market area, but standalone shops as well. And perhaps why, since their educational activities due to online classes are already underway, there could be need of books, textbooks, notebooks, and perhaps why these relaxation has been considered by Delhi Disaster Management Authority. And as the notice of order accessed by India Today, which is right here in my phone, that I could read that even veterinary hospitals, other medical staff, there is intra-state traveling has also been permitted by the Delhi government. Now, that also depends upon the other states whether they are going to permit the same or not. But at the same time, opening, the self-employed persons, including electricians, plumber and repairing of water purifiers, that is, of course, is going to be a big relief for the people of Delhi, particularly as, this is a peak summer season arriving, and there are also cluster pockets where there could be need of repairing of, ceiling fan. There could be need of plumbers, and, even you could need it, I could need it. So perhaps why these things are being considered as essential supply, and these relaxation are being given. But that will remain be standalone shop, and particularly those who are self-employed, whether they are electrician or the plumbers.
Okay, so if you need to use an electrician service or a plumber service in the national capital, the government has now given the go-ahead for that. So some relaxation of the curbs there in the national capital. Ashutosh, I request you to stay on with us. Let's also get a sense of what the situation is in other states. Are other state governments also doing the same and ensuring that there is slight relaxation step by step? We've got Manogya Loiwal joining us live from Kolkata, and also Nolan Pinto from Bengaluru. Manogya, to you first. A lot of bickering that's been happening between the state government and the centre during the coronavirus crisis in Kolkata. But what really is the Mamata government stand on the lockdown? Does she believe that it must be extended, or does she believe that, we can afford to lift it on May 3rd?
Well, the first stand is absolutely clear that till 21st May, there is a need of an extension of lockdown, but there is also a weight that the state government is adhering to and will be following it too, because of the cabinet meeting and several other meetings in the central government, that after that the decision will be conveyed. And that's why she's very clearly stated that they will wait till Wednesday or Thursday this week to understand on what would be the next course of action. As far as 21st May is concerned, yes, the zones are changing across the state of West Bengal. Like Kolkata has more than 200 zones, which is green, orange, as well as red. And these keep on changing depending on the number of COVID patients in that area too. So that would also be a basis of analysis on whether it would continue to be in the complete lockdown. However, yesterday there has been a major announcement of the easing of lockdown for allowing non-essential commodities supply. Now, this also comes at a time when it is the month of Ramzan. There are a lot of non-essential commodities also required across the state of West Bengal, and that has been considered in the first place. The government of West Bengal has very clearly stated yesterday, and it's a unique to Bengal itself, where they have requested people who have asymptomatic or have a certain symptoms of COVID-19 to stay at home in home quarantine instead of reaching out to hospitals. Now, it also comes at a time when they know that they have humongous number of patients to be addressed to, and with the number of hospitals as well as medical staff crunching down today.
Okay, Manogya, stay on with us. Let me also take this across to Nolan Pinto. He's joining us live from Bengaluru. Nolan, good morning. Now, interestingly, yesterday when we were having a discussion, we were saying that perhaps the Karnataka government would be for the lifting of the lockdown, because if you see how things have been panning out in Bengaluru, they've been trying to ensure that there is resumption of all possible activity one step at a time. However, in the meeting, we're told that Yediyurappa had in fact advocated for status quo right now across the country.
Well, in fact, good morning, Akshata. Now, there is still no clarity amongst the government over here as to what needs to be done. But what we are told is this. After the meeting, the video conference with the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister, along with his task force, had a marathon meeting with all the deputy commissioners. It went on till late in the night, and still, when we finally spoke to the Health Minister and the Medical Education Minister, along with the Home Minister, they say that there is still no clarity as to what's to be done. The situation is this. Karnataka has fared very, very well when compared to various states across the nation. Now, what they're planning is this. This is what our sources tell us. Out of the 10 districts, thankfully, 14 districts are in the green zone. Around 10 districts are in the orange, and only 6 districts in Karnataka, including Bengaluru urban, are in the red zone. Now, initially, the plan was this. The districts in the red zone should not be touched. There should be severe restrictions. But Bengaluru urban is the powerhouse of the state. Maximum taxes come from this particular district, that is Bangalore urban. So now the plan is this. There are containment zones over here about 2021. Their idea is to be very strict regarding these containment zones, but slowly allow restrictions to be opened in other areas. So green zones also they will open, provided people still follow the rules. Karnataka wants economic activity to start. This is what they say. And the Chief Minister, our sources tell us that they will wait for the guidelines from the center, which should come about in the next 2 to 3 days regarding what they should do.
Okay, Nolan, Manogya and Ashutosh, thank you for joining us with all the details of what your respective states are thinking about the extension of the lockdown. Remember, the Prime Minister yesterday, in his meeting with the Chief Ministers, gave a lot of leeway to the Chief Ministers and state heads to decide on exactly what the next course of action would.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.